So we're in Fresno, California. We just finished installing a 75-gallon Bradford White natural gas water heater. Model number, serial number is right here. This is the URG275H6N. And then, of course, your serial number, you can take that, go to bradfordwhite.com, register a product, give them that information, your full name, street address, all that. And they'll get your warranty going on this. It is 1 year parts and labor, years 2 through 6 parts only. You'll have to pay for the labor. These water heaters last about 8 to 12 years. And so this is a high input unit. Recovers water very quickly, plus it's 75 gallons, so you should be in good shape over here. Starting at the top, we gave you a brand new shutoff valve on the cold. Just soldered an adapter on there, and then brass quarter turn ball valve by Watts, a little brass nipple, then a Falcon stainless steel connector, down to brass extensions. So everything there flows real good, no iron pipe in there. On this side, we put a valve in. The reason being is this is a very large home. I believe we have 3 to 4 water heaters on site. It's probably 6 to 8,000 square feet, and we didn't want any crossover. You know, sometimes you're working on the house and you have the cold water shut off, but you got a cross connection in the home and water comes blowing out the hot side. So we just put a valve over there. It's not required, but it's in. That adapter back there is existing, so that's not ours. That's our valve, and that's our nipple, and then of course Falcon stainless steel connector down to a brand new Watts pump. This we did purchase and install for the homeowner. The existing Grundfos was leaking. It was old, and so it was leaking. So we talked to them, and we just put a brand new Watts in right here. It's set to the same time that you had on the Grundfos. We just took it and duplicated it right there. Right now it's off because we still need to go set a new crossover valve up at the master bath. And then, of course, down to brass extension. So that's all good. Brand new vent pipe coming out of the ceiling. You've got adjustable 90 up top, and then a little piece of pipe down to adjustable 90 here. Draft diverter comes with the unit. Relief valves installed at the factory, and we just installed a little brass nipple and a Falcon stainless steel connector down to a new adapter that we soldered on. This is a full 3/4 inch inside diameter pipe, so that is good. We got straps on the upper third, straps on the lower third, and then a brand new shutoff valve on the gas and a brand new connector on the gas. Water heater is lit right now, and we have it set right to hot. That's approximately 120 degrees. We video document that because you can see right here scalding risk increases with hotter water. And so we recommend not turning it up to A, B, C, or D. A is 130, B 140, C 150, very hot 160. At B 140, 30 degree burns 3 seconds. If you're infant or elderly, 1 second, you're going to the hospital, so please be mindful of this. If you have issues on any of the hot water that this water heater serves, it's probably going to be a tub or a shower faucet that the cartridge has failed, or a single handle faucet with a failed cartridge. But please don't come out here and turn this up. If you would like to, that's totally up to you. Feel free to adjust it to whatever you would like, but we leave it right there on 120. We put your brand new T back in. When we got here, the water had a return line tied in. What we're assuming is a return line, not ours. Comes out of the ceiling. We'll shut off valve right there, which was in the off position when we got here. And of course the Grundfos pump is built for recirculating the water through the cold system back to the water heater. Dedicated line is meant to have an inline pump, which is a different pump, much more expensive, and goes back to the bottom of the water heater. There was not one installed. We talked to the homeowner about it, and he said he enjoys this pump. So that's a dead line. The water is off right there. We have not touched that or any of this piping down to this point. What we have done here to get it tied back in is give you a couple sharp bite fittings, existing piping, sharp bite fitting, down to a shutoff valve. So right now, this isolates the line. It is off, so water will not come out of the water heater and go up, and water will not come out of that line and go down. So all of this is empty, which is fine. Down here, pure brass construction. Like I say, on the other water heater, you had galvanized pipes up top. Those 1 by 3/4 reducers were galvanized pipe, galvanized nipples, and so it's all brass now. Same thing at the bottom, brass stub out of the unit, brass T, and then of course brass fittings up to a brass valve. And then of course there's your drain valve with just a little safety feature right here. This is just a cap in place. Quarter turn on, quarter turn off. This guy right here, if you turn it on, you can drain your water heater annually if you'd like to, and then put your hose cap back on when you're done. But anyways, so you probably I think these are hot in about a half an hour. Usually when we light these guys, they're hot right away. Like I say, it's a high input water heater. I think 76,000 BTUs. And so this water, it heats up real fast. And then of course it recovers quickly as well. So we're going to go get the crossover valve installed. Outside of that, this installation is done.